Today is November 13th, 1842. I'm Officer Black. I'm here at the Oldfields household today where Alexander and Rebecca Smith have been found dead in their own living room. It appears that they've been both wounded to the head while having tea. As you can see, their teacups rest in their dead hands. In their struggle, Alexander ended up getting burned by the fireplace, the crane swinging his legs into it. And although Rebecca here didn't face the same fiery fate, there's blood soaked all the way down to her waist. My notes here say the blood droplets are found all throughout the house, and that various footprints have been found by different people. There's also an axe and a hammer found at the scene. Possible weapons for the murder. We have reason to believe Henry Bauer, Marion Abbott, and Anton Giesler, and also Francis Caron, are possible suspects.
Hi, my name is Maddie Sally, and I graduated from John Jay College of Criminal Justice, majoring in forensic science. I'm currently employed at the San Mateo County Sheriff Office in the Forensics Biology section. I also took classes in forensic hair analysis and comparison at Hooks College in Illinois. In this case, with Alexander and Rebecca Smith, Alexander's hair matches the hair found on the money chest and by the east room window. Anton's hair matches the hair found on the front porch in the east room window. Henry's hair matches the hair found on the front room tea table, which makes sense because he was having tea at the same time. Francis's hair matches hair on the front porch, and the dog hair was found on the money chest.
Hello, my name is Dr. Marion. I studied DNA at Harvard University and soon became a doctor later. The blood that was found matched only a select number of people at the crime scene. Mr. Smith's DNA matched blood pool A, Mrs. Smith's DNA matched blood pool K, Henry's DNA was not found at the crime scene, and Anton's DNA was found at the east room window and the east room itself. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Dr. Lauren, and I graduated from Epic Bible College, majoring in forensics. There were 2 pools of blood found at the crime scene by the bodies. They were identified as Mr. and Mrs. Smith and were type A and type O. The suspects, Anton Giesler and Henry Bauer, were B+, matching the blood drops in the east room window, east room door, and axe. Marianne Abbott has A blood, but if the alibi is true that she hadn't been at the house since Saturday, she can't be counted. Francis Curran didn't match any of the blood pools found.
Hello, my name is Miriam and I studied archaeology at Harvard and soon became a foot specialist. After careful investigation, the footprints on the front porch were found to match that of Francis and Henry's shoe prints. Anton's footprints matched both the footprints near the workshop and the east room window.
Hi, my name is Elle Black, and I got my medical degree from Stanford. So, today I analyzed Alexander and Rebecca Smith in the morgue that I'm currently employed at. Alexander Smith suffered from a skull fracture and also another wound on mainly the right side of his head. He also was burned from the fireplace when the crane swung his legs into there upon his death. Rebecca Smith, however, has wounds on her forehead and right portion of her head that also are similar to Alexander's, implying that the same weapon could have been used. Most likely the hammer found at the scene. Their head injuries were definitely their cause of death.
My name is Dr. Evans, and I graduated from UC Berkeley with a degree in forensics and specialized in fingerprints. Henry Bauer's fingerprints match the fingerprint on the hammer. As you can see, Henry's left index matches to the hammer. Alexander Smith's fingerprints match the fingerprints on the money chest. As you can see, his left thumb matches the fingerprint right here. Additionally, Alexander's fingerprints match the workshop door. As you can see here, his left index matches to the workshop door's fingerprint. Anton Giesler's fingerprints match the fingerprints on the hammer. As you can see, Anton Giesler's left index finger matches to the hammer print. Additionally, Anton Giesler's fingerprint matches to the East Room window. As you can see here, Anton Giesler's left thumb matches to the East Room window's print. Marianne Abbott's fingerprints match the fingerprints on the teacup. As you can see, her left thumb matches the fingerprint on the teacup. We matched the fingerprints of the crime scene to the fingerprints of the suspects by matching 8 to 12 minutiae on each fingerprint. Henry Bauer,
Hello.
where are we going November 13th?
November 13th, we're having tea with the Smiths.
Why are you having tea with the Smiths so close to the murder?
It's a regular occurrence every Sunday.
Okay. Was Anton there?
Yes.
Did he commit the murder?
I wouldn't think.
Very, very interesting. And you had a cut on your hands?
The cut is from my farm work.
Not from helping Anton kill?
No, it's from my farm work.
Did Anton ever get made fun of or have a reason to commit the murders?
Well, I know Mr. Smith would always make fun of his accent since he was from Germany, but I don't think that's a good enough reason for him to ever commit a murder.
You knew Anton well.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you didn't commit the murder?
I'm sure!
And you didn't help him?
I'm sure!
Okay! Marianne Abbott,
Hello.
what is your relationship with the Smiths?
My relationship to the Smiths is that I am Miss Rebecca Smith's niece.
Where were you on the days prior to the murder?
On the days prior to the murder, I was visiting my mother since she was sick.
Interesting. Where were you on the night of the murder?
On the night of the murder, I was also visiting my mother because she was sick.
And what was your relationship to the other workers on the Smiths farmhouse?
Well, I was only acquaintanced with Anton Giesler because he also lived on the farm with me, but that's it.
Did you say Anton would ever hurt someone?
I don't know him like that. Sorry.
So you're giving us nothing?
I can't answer that.
Are you friends with him?
I'm acquaintanced with him.
That's about it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Francis Kern, where were you on November 13th?
I was going farm to farm, selling goods like I usually do.
Very interesting. An eyewitness told me that you were passing the Smith's farmhouse at the time of the murders.
Yes, I passed their house, but I did not sell them goods.
So there was no contact with you and Mrs. and Mrs. Smith that day? Very well. Anton Giesler,
Hi.
where were you on November 13th?
November 13th, I was having tea with Smiths.
And Henry?
Yes.
Why did you start working for the Smiths?
Because I needed the money. As an immigrant journey.
Did the Smiths ever make fun of you for any reason?
The Smiths has always made fun of me for my accent. And this made me very so mad.
So there is some tension between you and Smith.
That's why I say so.
Did you ever get angry for $4 of pay?
Since I was always angry about the $4 I pay, is it because I think I deserve more.
Do you know anything about the broken window in the kitchen?
The broken window is the East Room.
The East Room window?
Yes.
No one else has known that except you, so I feel like you commit the murder?
That's the night
You did commit the murder!